Hello, hello everybody. Glitch Reaper here. I'm back for another mob battle, and this time I'm going frosty. Yeah, someone suggested this one, and I thought, that's kind of an interesting idea, of just having a frosty battle. Uh, there are other frosty creatures out there, but yeah, I guess the King of Ice will be a while. But at first, we're just gonna have kind of a different version of things because I'm learning more and more about how to use the Mob Battles mod. And in this case, we got the Mob Enrager that can go with multi-target. So I can have an entire army of mobs that aren't already aggressive against one other mob. Uh, darn lips. One other mob. So this can make it Battle Royale style kind of easier, but in some situations it would be easier in other methods. But in this case, I found out this is probably going to be the way I'm going to go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a lot of Lycanites frosty mobs versus one frostmaw and see if they can work together to take it down. Now this could be a little tricky because I'm going to have to get some of these targeted in or into the group special, but this will allow me to do groups, so it's kind of a new thing for this. And so as for frosty mobs, we have Wendigo, Serpix, Eryx, Reavers, Frostweavers, and you believe it or not, a Yeti can actually fight, even though they're normally fairly passive. Apparently there are some ways to get them ticked off. So yeah, there's that. Now, there are some other things that kind of dwell in the mountains, but they're not necessarily truly like Arctic style frosty mobs. So they're not going to be in this picture. But there will be all of these. So this is going to be really interesting. And let's see how they can all do against the Frostmaw. First of all, I'll need to start setting them all up, and I think this was from a previous. Never mind the location of all the chests lying around. This is what happens when you also do Twilight Forest in the same arena. Oh, I also need to kind of temporarily clear out a few, although I don't think they'll interfere too terribly much. Although Frostmaw might just decide to smash something. Okay, so that takes care of that. But yeah, I think I can get them set up in advance this way, so let's get a Wendigo going here. Make sure to clear that. This is going added entity. Serpix. Oh, okay. You presented your head to me, which is very good because otherwise it'd be hard to track. Added entity. Okay, we have the Eryx going. The Elemental, the Reaver, is all nice and ready. Caution, they might fly. Okay, Reaver is kind of ready, though I'm not sure with this group with how things are going to go because they might part each other's ways. This is why I wanted to get rid of the pinkies too, but that's not happening directly. Okay, I'm gonna have to just clear them out because they'll interfere with those. So let me try this again. So let me clear out everything. Destroy all things in the arena. Especially pinkies, because they will not go away unpeaceful. So I have to do this manually. Luckily, I got a wide sweep. Creep. I saw one up here. There we go. They shouldn't respawn immediately, so I should have at least a little time to redo this. So let's try this again, because I think this is probably going to be fairly short otherwise anyhow. So I think we got time to set things up this way. Wendigo, get added. Serpix. You're a pretty nice serpent. Special note, if taming them, you can only tame the babies, but then they'll grow up and still be tame. That's how it was with Serpix. The others, not the same. Reaver. Frostweaver, which always rhymes, of course. And are you Yeti for this? You will be, because I'm going to unleash the Frostmaw and then have you all target it. So, Okay, everybody, aim this way. Oh, he can yell and holler, but still. I think the Eric's is too far away to really be directly able to see it, but there's ways of getting around that problem. Also, special note, frostmaws also don't go away on peaceful, so they got something in common. Oh, the swats. It was whiffing so much. Are you actually taking damage from Frostfire? I was gonna say, I didn't think the Yeti... darn lips. I didn't think the Yeti would do that. But it did attack pretty well. Serpix, are you kind of forgetting what you're doing? Maybe it didn't actually log in. There we go. Let's try this again, because I'm gonna remind it to attack here. You said all. Okay, so let's just try getting you here. Is it lagging a bit? Okay. Yeah, I think it's lagging on the messages a little. There we go. Now, oddly enough, although most of Lycanites ice mobs are immune to being frozen and ice attacks, the Serpix is not. So we get a giant frozen worm. Ah, that Frostfire attack. That deals a lot of damage over time. And it's kind of low to the ground, so it's a little hard to hit for the Frostmaw. It has to do it at just the right angle. Standing up like, I'm gonna... Yeah, it hammer punch. Okay, these two I think were engaged before, but just in case. Okay, I need to push you two over this way. Get you closer to range. Because I need them to be able to engage. Wow, that was immediate. Okay, they remembered. Oh, there goes the Reaver. It was swat out of the sky. Oh, those pools of ooze are pretty nasty. I'm kind of surprised the Wendigo isn't attacking as often as it could. But now, the pool didn't last long enough to terminate the Yeti. The big Yeti. The ultimate Yeti. The one that's not actually named Yeti is named Frostmaw, but we all know it looks like a giant Yeti. That also looks like it's crossed with a giant reindeer. I mean, look at these antlers. I mean, seriously. What kind of enormous abominable snowman and ginormous caribou went together to make this thing? It's kind of insane. And yet it also has a breath weapon, so... Ice Dragon, maybe? What? I mean, something about the Frostmaw to me always just said chimeric creature, and with the way it won, I'd say it has the strength of an army. So, yeah, Frostmaw, you are definitely the beast you resemble, whatever kind of combination thereof that is. Like, seriously, this is slightly confusing sometimes, as to what all is involved with a Frostmaw. So, yeah. Either way, it did take them all on. You know, it doesn't have much left, but I'd be curious if we can just do a little mop-up work. Let's have it take care of the remaining pinkies. The fact that it goes to sleep kind of goes against it because it'll probably be eaten. If you didn't take a nap after every fight, you probably would have been able to win that. Just saying, Frostmaw, you just saying. I think they're a little slothful. But when they wake up, oh my gosh, the power. It's kind of, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, it's like a Pokemon, very specifically Snorlax. It's like a Snorlax. It seems lazy at first, but once it gets going, everything gets wrecked. So, that's the Frostmaw in a nutshell. And we definitely saw a lot of that today. So, the Frostmaw won against literally everything. I was having a hard time getting them all to fight it simultaneously, but I got a good portion of the group in and got the others to fight eventually and got it pretty far down. You know, I might just go for an immediate round 2 here and see how that works. Can I at least have some method of getting them all in on it in one shot? Because I am curious if I can actually pull this off. So master control there. Because they kind of go around all over the place. But can I get them all engaged in one shot? We'll see. Okay, because I'm still trying to get this to happen as a true battle royale. That one was close before, but it wasn't quite enough. Okay, now I got it centralized, so... Okay, now they're all engaging at once. This is what I wanted to do before. I wanted it to be an absolute battle royale. Well, we have everybody in? Yeah, we have everybody in. Thank goodness. Oh, and it's stuck on a frost web. I don't think it's going... okay, it dissolved. Never mind. Oh, either way, it's not going to be moving. So no jumping away. There goes that one. Still have a few going for it. Oh, it actually was able to frost the Reaver. That's ironic. Okay, hey, you. You two. Stop fighting each other. And fight this guy. Thank you. They were all engaged for a little while. Okay, maybe they're just really resistant to being frozen. Maybe that's it. Maybe they're just really resistant to freeze states. Either way, it totally smashes Serpix. Giant Hammer Punch. Oh yeah, Hammer smashes down. This time, can I get a little cleanup action from you? Insta-freeze. Yeah. Okay, is there anything left now? Do we have Absolute Triumph? I do believe we have Absolute Triumph, and the Frostmaw this time, even when I got as many to participate as possible in one big brawl, still isn't even half down, so I think that actually goes against the Lycanites, various Arctic mobs. So I think he's actually tougher in Battle Royale style. I think it's partially because of his massive area attacks. I mean, those swipes can hit more than one thing, and the giant hammer smash, ouch. I mean, that is definitely an area attack, so he's got some moves. So beware the Frostmaw. It definitely is a big problem. So, yeah. Wait, can I make it look like this? Almost. Well, he has like a repulsion field that he does, even in creative. Not even kidding. He like pushes you away. Maybe I can get on his head. Nope. Everything pushes away. And of course, whenever he does that big initial yell thing, that'll also push you away in creative. So this guy, okay, you just take that nap. I think I'll let you go for it and be fine. But you kind of deserve it. You did a lot of work. So this is a Glitch Reaper. I'll be logging off for now. Hope to hear from you all later. So bye for now, everybody.